Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out.
Welcome to episode... What the fuck episode? Welcome to episode 55 of... Do you want to do the intro to this one?
I'm just questioning if this is episode 55. Like, I feel like every week I feel like we've gone through so many more numbers, and every time it like goes up by like one, and I'm like, how has it only been one song? And I'm like, no, that is how the number system works.
Thank you for helping with the intro.
So hi everyone.
That's Nico. I'm Floyd, and we are in the Black Star era of Radiohead.
Oh, this is a potentially cool title to a song, I'm hoping.
Yeah. At a gig once, Tom introduced the song saying it could be about sex in the morning, which is the best time to have it as long as you've cleaned your teeth beforehand.
Interesting.
How are you feeling about the album overall? I haven't asked you about that. I know we talked a little bit here and there about a departure from the Pablo Honey era, but how are you feeling about these songs overall? Do you like where they're going?
I really do. Like, and I'm surprised because again, it's nothing like too crazy at this stage. But I've liked how it has felt like an album. Like, it feels like an overall piece. Like, everything's kind of taking you from song to song, and you're like on that the J word, a journey, which I'm vibing with. Like, I'm liking that there's like, it's not just everything's like, to me, like kind of samey, like middle of the road Ed. Like, I am going up and downs. Like, it's taking me for a little stroll, and I'm liking it.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. Thank you.
What about you? So I know you're a bit biased, but you know where we're going.
I'm hearing this. Some of the things differently with you here.
Cool.
Because it's your first time. I'm kind of looking at them differently in a way where I'm listening to specific things, or I'm hearing things differently. I'm not just listening to it as a 17-year-old kid anymore. You know.
I like that.
So you're giving me. A whole new lens. You're giving me a whole new feeling of where we are at. So I'm really enjoying it.
Good. Well, I'm glad I could serve as that little freshening up for you.
Freshening up.
A little brush of teeth.
Into the Black Star. Little brush of teeth. Would you like me to tell you how the band felt about this one when they did a little interview?
I suppose I would.
Okay, so Colin says, wow, favorite heavy rock number.
Okay, cool.
Phil says it was a bit of a watershed moment during their first sessions. It was recorded in an afternoon and got our creative juices flowing again.
Another creative juices.
Yeah. Tom says if Harry Nielsen were alive today, we beg him to do this. He was dead though, so I had to do it.
Brilliant.
Ed and Johnny both remarked that the producer of the album, named John Leckie, he was gone for the day at his wedding.
Oh.
So while he was gone, Ed says they rehearsed the song for about an hour and then recorded it. And Johnny says there was a real teachers away kind of larkiness to the day, hence the raggedness of the playing.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm liking how like they sometimes just seemingly give completely different vibes to the song with their comments. So I'm really interested to see where it ultimately lands.
Well, here we go in 3, 2, 1. I'm only doing that so I can put the go in at the right time, by the way. I edited that part out. Okay, here we go.
Oh, from quiet to loud. It's like we're walking into that teacher's classroom from afar.
I love his voice in this song too.
Mm.
His falsetto is really nice when he wants it to be.
That's one way to put it. No, I'm really fan of his falsetto.
Yeah.
More reference to aliens. Probably an
Boy,
alien.
it really sounds like a difficult relationship.
Yeah. Though, when you've got the context of him thinking it's about morning sex, it's got a whole other vibe to it.
I can hear what Johnny was talking about with the raggedness of his playing. He's really distorted.
Yeah, to be fair, when I actively listen to it, I do know that I can hear it, yeah.
Like,
It's giving me like he's drunk. I'm not drunk, he's hungover, he's got like his shades on, he's like his hair's a bit of a mess and he's just looking down and he's like, just won't look at me. Let me just get through
Yeah.
this.
like hearing Colin by himself there.
Ooh.
Subtle, but really good, those backup vocals.
Mm.
You see what I mean? Like when Tom really wants to belt and hold his voice like that, it's just,
Yeah, he can do it super cleanly. Like it's
yeah.
impressive when I know what you mean. Like it's like sometimes he just kind of just throws it around a bit more, and it's like not as finessed almost. Whereas like there's sometimes he can really like surprise you and like be like, wow, okay.
Yeah, and he doesn't do it often, but when he does do it, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know? How are you feeling about that one?
Feeling a little bit tricky. I don't know. Like something about it that didn't like. It's like I was waiting for it to like grab me by the shoulders and like shake me and be like, "You are listening to Black Star," and didn't quite get that. And maybe I was. I don't know. I feel like Black Star. It's like a strong name. I feel like they set themselves up for a lot. And
right.
I don't know if, with that in mind, I reached my destination. So,
okay.
With that being said, I feel like I'm almost overcorrecting for my early high scores, and I'm being a little bit harsh. I feel like I'm the naughty teacher. It's like I've had a bad day, and I'm going to take it out on you students. So, you're getting a fill and a half. It's a 2.5.
I'm giving it the same score. When I was younger, I very much liked this song, but I think also because it was probably because of one of those girls I talked about for Fake Plastic Trees.
One of them.
Yeah, well, I don't remember the timeline of my own,
Sure.
you know,
Adolescence, shall we say.
Adolescence, thank you. Yeah, so Leah or Sandra, whatever. One of which I'm friends with on Facebook still.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to say that I've soured to it as much as I want to say that it's sort of a bit more into where we were at the beginning, which is a little bit more. It's movement still from Pablo Honey, but not as much as some of the other songs we've heard.
Yeah.
It's certainly a good back half of an album song.
True. Yeah. With that in mind, that's a fair.
But yeah, so I'm going to give it as well a fill and a half.
Cool. Well, it's good to hear that I wasn't too much of a harsh person.
Yeah, you're exactly the person of exact harshness.
Thank you. That's what I aim to be in this life. So I feel pretty happy.
Right. Well, thank you, kind sir. I will see you next week for episode 56.
Oh, 56. I will catch you then.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Okay. What did you just say?
Bye-bye.
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 If we were on the Smartless episode, what they do at the end of their episodes is they say the word bye, but they have to find a word to get into it. So, a lot of people don't know this. But did you know that for a long time I considered myself bisexual? That's how they would do it on Smartless.
Wait, so what? So you add a word.
You have to get the word yeah, you have to. You're trying to say the word goodbye, so you're trying to say bye.
Yeah.
Bye. But you have to use a word that has bye in it to start you off.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like a bye plus another word, and you just got to squeeze.
Yeah.
In it. Okay.
But you have to make sure that the other person on the podcast doesn't know that you're getting there.
Oh, I see. So it's got to be kind of sprung on them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So bye.
Bye. Standard. Didn't quite work as a setup, but there you go.
Whatever, fuck it.
This podcast is recorded over Discord and produced by me, Floyd. The introduction and exit music is a cover of Radiohead's Separator and is available on all streaming services under the band name Lift. Find us on Instagram @HeadFullOfRadio.